the next thing I do is I write out a script. And I know a lot of people are not in favor of that, and that they worry that it's going to come out too stilted. For me, this saves me an incredible amount of time. Because when I get in front of the camera, if I start talking, what I'll end up with is a 3-hour video of nothing. Or alternatively, a million starts and stops where I never get to the point because I'll be continuously tripping over my words. The camera freaks me out, and that's really all there is to it. So for me,
there are a lot of people out there who are like that. And I'm going to just stop right here and say this is where Christy and I differ. I am a very non-script person, and I tell my clients only to do that as a last resort, and if you're really good at it. Now, Christy happens to be really good. It took me a while to catch on that she was reading a script. It took me quite a while, which means she's very, very good at sounding natural. But this makes sense because, think about it, she didn't write this and then learn how to say it. She said it, and then she wrote it down. So it's really coming out the way she would speak it in the first place. So if you are a writer by nature and not a speaker, because there are some people who are like that, then don't do that. Don't do that. Don't script it. But if you're basically transcribing what you've already said the first time around, it's going to come out naturally. Otherwise, I tell my people, write an outline. Take those bullet points and possibly some sub-bullet points and just talk naturally about those things. This is video. This is not live broadcasted international TV. You can stop.
Nielsen is not watching this.
That's right. You can stop. You can cut out a boo-boo. You can keep going or start over. This is not going to make or break you. And the more comfortable you feel, the easier and the faster it will come together. Christy's been talking about maybe brainstorming or talking for 15 minutes. Her videos are about 10 minutes long or so. You don't have to do something that long. You can do something much shorter. You can do a 5-minute video clip, and that will be perfectly fine. Or a minute. Do a daily video tip or a 1-minute video tip. You do not have to be as necessarily ambitious as Christy has been. You can do it smaller. As I say always, you can eat the elephant one spoonful at a time. So break it up into little itsy-bitsy pieces until you feel comfortable. Don't try tackling a 20-minute video in the very beginning.
So once I have that script written, I go back and I read it. And I read it like I'm saying it. And what I find as I read through it is I come across things that don't feel right for me to say. It sounds funny coming out of my mouth, and you'll feel it immediately when that happens. So instead, what I do is I go back and I read the sentence the way it should be, and then I retype it to whatever I just said. So I'm literally typing what I say, not the other way around.
Not saying what you type. Perfect.
Exactly. And like I said, that's a time-saving process for me because I don't have to keep stopping and starting and worrying about what did I just say. And once I've got that on there, the next thing I do is I just cut and paste that into a teleprompter. And there's a bunch of free ones on the web. The one I use, I don't have my computer in front of me. I think it's called Free Prompt or Free Prompter, something like that. And you just paste it in there. You can pick how fast or slow you want it to go. And then basically all I do is set up the camera, arrange my laptop so that you can't, see that I'm staring at something while I'm talking, and push the button. And that's
Well, that's all for this video excerpt from the Marketing with Audio and Video show. I invite you to go check out 101 Things to Do with Audio and Video to Promote Your Business. It is my book. It is coming out this next week, and there's a free downloadable excerpt. So I encourage you to go to 101thingsaudiovideo.com or just Google 101 Things to do with audio and video. I also want to remind you that this program is brought to you by the Commercial Creation Center, and that's where you get personal assistance from me, plus super simple software to be able to create and post audio and video so you can promote your business online. This is Penny Haynes signing off for Marketing with Audio and Video.